Spider-Man Miles Morales is just full of the exaggerated swagger. You know what? No, I'm not saying it. Okay, so a lot of people would say that the game starts with the fight with Rhino. Those people are fools. But it actually starts with Miles walking through the town helping people out. There's a cool reference to the first game during the Rhino boss fight. At the end of the stealth level with him in the first game, he yells, "I hate Chase of Goose!" And he does the same thing in this boss fight. I hate Chase of Goose! After leaving the Rhino fight, Peter tells Miles that he's leaving, and it's Miles' job to protect the city. This is also the first time we see Spider-Man drinking upside down. Miles attempts this later, and he fails. He also gives Miles a costume, which looks hilarious. Then you're just kind of free to go and explore. The web slinging in this game is, in my opinion, more fun than in the first game. His web slinging has a lot more Neutron style. His Venom powers are also incorporated into it, so you can do tricks to gain Venom. Then you can use it to dash or launch yourself higher, and if you do too many tricks, he dies.
Looking good, Spider-Man.
Don't worry, this game still has the chase levels, and they're still awesome. You get to run on a boat in one of them. I really like that it's on a much smaller scale. Instead of saving New York, you're saving Harlem. Instead of stopping Tombstone in side quests, you're rescuing a cat. Instead of hunting pigeons, well, you still hunt pigeons in this game. So, there's one side quest where you help this lady that appears in the beginning of the game. And then when you finish the side quest, she gives you her hat, and you get a costume with it. And then there's another side quest where you help this guy rescue his cat. And then at the end of the side quest, he gives you the cat, and you get a cat suit. Speaking of costumes, this game doesn't have as many, but most of them are pretty good. Both of the ones I mentioned earlier are cool. I like the Spider-Verse one, and I think the animation word bubbles that you can add to it to make it look like the movie are a cool addition. The strike suit, the homemade suit, and this one are, I mean, they're there. I wish they weren't, but they are. The combat is just as good, if not better, than in the first game. Miles doesn't have as many gadgets, but instead he has Venom powers, which I think I like more. He can do a Venom punch, a Venom dash, or a Venom jump. And when he hits someone with a Venom attack, he really hits them hard. Miles can also go invisible during combat. There aren't as many takedowns, which you gain from combos instead of using your bar thing, but I think the ones that you do get might actually be cooler than the ones in the first game. I especially like the cat one. Also, it's not really important, but I just really like the part at the end of the game where Miles succeeds at drinking while hanging, after not being able to do it earlier. I think it's a very obvious but still cool way to show how he has grown over the course of the game. But yeah, I like the game. It has Spider-Man in it. That's pretty cool. Spider-Man, no, don't take off the mask. You already did that in the movie. Spider-Man, no!